everyone, and welcome back to the channel. And I'm going to do a two-part video series. One talking about like a quick brief history of the tank, plus going into the armor and how the tank performs. And part two, or video two, will be actual gameplay. If you guys like that kind of video layout, then comment down below. I will also be putting up a poll in the video as well. Just vote kind of thing. If you guys want me to keep doing part 1, part 2 videos, or putting everything into one video, then comment down below and partake in the poll as well. So the vehicle we are looking at today is the M4A5 Ram 2, the Canadian tank, which oddly enough is in the United States ground forces. And so, a brief history of this tank. UK desperately needed some tanks, and the Americans were coming out with the M3 Lee. And so the Canadians are like, okay, well, we want to do something, so how about give us some of the M3 tanks, and we can, modify them as we wish. And so the development of the Ram was started. As built, the Ram was never used as a combat vehicle, but it was used as a crew training tank or vehicle in Great Britain up to the mid-1944. And a Ram 2 is still encased in the Dutch line that, the Dutch defensive line that you can still see today. So pretty much all that means is it's a turret that's encased into the ground, and it's just used as a static defense. So how is it really in game? Well, it gets a 57mm or 6-pounder gun, quick firing Mark III cannon with an ammo load of 92 rounds. It gets the 7.62mm gun, but it has 3 of them. The turret rotation speed is actually pretty decent at 15.8 degrees a second. And the vertical guidance is -7 degrees, -7 for the gun depression, and +20 for the gun elevation. And my reload speed is 4.9 seconds. After playing the Ram 2, I kind of noticed that the armor of this thing is actually quite trollish. Because it has 88 in the front, 63 in the side, and 38 in the back. Same with the turret, 63 on the side of the turret and 76 on the front. I was looking at the armor penetration there. Almost got myself messed up. So that pretty much says that the Italian SPAA at 3.0, or I think it might be at 3.7, terrorizing matchmaking. The only thing that little SPAA can go through is the back end of the Ram. Other than that, well, that SPA can't go through anything. If we look at the M4 here, the only thing that little SPA can't really go through is the front of an M4 Sherman, but it can go through the sides and on the back of the M4 Sherman. So all in all, the M4A5 Ram 2 is actually more heavily armored than the M4 counterpart that, it was kind of sorta in comparisons, even though it is on a M3 chassis. I still heavily compare it to the M4 because, it is a medium tank that doesn't have, a gun, an extra turret, and a turret on top of that. Armor penetration is pretty decent at 99 at the essence of, point blank range. It has a crew of 5, so survivability in the Ram 2, it's actually pretty good. It weighs just shy of 30 tons, and the max horsepower is 400. And then, it can get up at a respectable speed of 40 kilometers an hour. So as for the armor, as I said, it has so much curvedness to it that if a person doesn't really know where to shoot the Ram, the player is just going to aim for center of mass with. That's already 317, that's 217, that's 234, 35. The upper plate is, what's monstrous, at its thickest is 141. The Transfer case here is like 51, 52. The gunmetal is at 70, but it also has some spaced armament behind it as well, so you gotta be careful. But if you don't really know where to penetrate a RAM, go for this little, I guess you can say optic spot here, and also go for the machine gunner as well. Or if you have a very high penetrating round, go for the gunmetal. Here are the crew loadouts. So you have gunner, commander, loader, driver, and gunner. When I play, I don't really have the ready rack. Let's just switch over here. The ready rack right up here in the turret. All my ammo is in the hull. So even if you hit me in the turret, you're not going to be like, setting off my ammo. With that all being said, the Ram 2 is actually quite a good performing tank. I also noticed too, if you guys go to the WARBOND shop, and if you guys go to page 2, the Ram 2 is also on sale. Well, on sale quotations for, it doesn't actually tell me how much war bonds you need, so I'm guessing it's between 3,400 plus you need 12 medals. So it's going to take you some grinding to do if you want to get your hands on a free, premium tank. As for that, modifications, I use the shot Mark 9, which gives me 120 millimeters of penetration at an angle of 30 degrees at 79 millimeters at 30 degrees and 41 at 60. So this shell can do quite a lot. If we look at the M4 here, it only has 101, and that is a 75 compared to a 57 quick-firing gun. So you might be thinking to yourself, well, is the RAM actually worth it? The max repair cost will cost you 2,350 lions. Reward is 390% for the XP, 300% for the lions, and yeah, this is a good crew trainer, a good money maker as well. As for premium tanks and premium planes in War Thunder, for example, Ram 2 is in rank 2, so it can research all of rank 1, all of rank 2, and I do believe rank 3 as well, because that's how premium vehicles work. Again, I'm still quite new to the premium, just premium tanks, premium planes, and all this, and also in War Thunder in general. So if I missed something about this tank, please comment down below. But this has been part 1. Part 2 will be coming up shortly, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button, hit that notification, and also please visit Fly Daily as well. He's also really inspired me to make War Thunder content, and hopefully become a contributor in any case. So if this video has helped you at all, please comment down below. And if you guys want to join my my squadron at all, you guys can look me up. I am Prinz, and I'll catch you guys next time.